Good morning, super readers. Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Vang.
And I'm Mrs. O'Leary.
And this is a place for us to come and learn, practice, and grow our brains to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some ear training called Daily Phonemic Awareness. Now today's phonemic awareness is actually called phoneme segmentation, and we're going to take some words, and I need you to get out some rubber bands. So stand up nice and tall, and we're going to act like, you know, when you have a rubber band and you're stretching it out, we're going to take some words and we're going to stretch those words out. So let's start with an easy one. We're going to start with the word on. Say on. On. Good. Now get your rubber band and let's see if we can stretch out and listen to all the sounds in the word. Here we go. On. On. How many sounds do we hear? Ah. Two sounds, right?
I heard two.
Okay, let's try another word. How about the word slot? Ooh, it's got one of those L blends like we did last week, right? Slot. Say the word. Slot. Get your rubber bands and let's stretch it. Slot. How many sounds?
Oh, that was a longer one.
T. Ooh, did you count 4?
I did.
Okay, let's try it one last time. T. Nicely done. Okay, last one. This one is block. Say the word. Block. Okay, get your rubber bands and let's stretch it. Try it one more time. Did you count 4? Nicely done. We did a great job. Now, we've been practicing a sound this week. We found a fun song. So stand up, make sure you got enough room, and get a little wiggly and join us. Let's do it. Gonna be an octopus, taking our octopus to dinner today, right? Yeah.
If you take an octopus to dinner, do not worry or make a fuss. An octopus has 8 long arms. It's one of his many chores. Wave your arms like an octopus. O-C-T-O-P-U-S. Yes, yes, you'll make a mess if you take an octopus to dinner. If you take an octopus to dinner, do not worry or make a fuss. An octopus has 8 long arms. It's one of his many chores. Wave your arms like an octopus. O-C-T-O-P-U-S. Yes, yes, you'll make a mess if you take an octopus to dinner.
I love that one. It's so much fun. You
Great.
guys looked great out there.
Yes, okay, so I think I'm just going to swim on back to our phonics board. And you got it, we are practicing the sound ah, which is in octopus. So let's look at our sound spelling card. It's octopus, and it's spelled with an O. So much fun to swim around. I hope you guys do that dance all day long. So let's review first some of the sounds that we've already learned. Ooh, I better take those out very easy. And here we go. We're going to start off with our bat card, and the sound is B, bat, and you spell it with a B. Very good. How about this one? Anybody remember this from yesterday? The koala card. That's right. It's koala, and it's spelled with a C and a K and a CK at the end of some words. Let's look at our next review. That's our lemon card, and the sound is L for lemon, and it's spelled with an L and sometimes an LE at the end of a word. You're doing a great job remembering these sounds and letters, boys and girls. I'm proud of you. All right, our guitar card. It says G, like in guitar, and it's spelled with a G. Perfect. Our piano card, the sound is P, piano, and it's spelled with a P. And our last review card, like we used yesterday in the word mom, remember we spelled that and built that? Well, this is the map card, and it says map, and it's spelled with an M. Beautiful. Good job remembering your sounds and letters. And that's really all phonics is it's putting those sounds and connecting them to a letter or a group of letters. All right, let's blend. Let's do some blending, and we'll have our little octopus friend help us today. So we have our first word up here. It's got 3 letters. D, you got it. O, G. What's the sound here? D, D, D. Beautiful. And look at here. What's our sound for our short O? Ah, like in octopus. And our final sound is like that guitar card, which the sound is G. Very, very good. And put it together. D, A, G. Dog. We just sounded out and blended out dog, the word dog. Good reading, boys and girls. Let's do the next one. The next one, again, 3 letters again. Our first letter is H. What's that sound? Beautiful. Our O sound, our short vowel is ah, and our final consonant sound is the T sound, which is t, t. And if we blend it, ah, t. And if we shorten it up and read it, it's hot. Very good blending. Okay, so now let's build a word. I would like to build the word pot. You know, like in the kitchen, you cook with pots. So let's see, let's sound that out. Pot, pot. Yes, you got somebody, I heard somebody say that starts with a P, and you'd be absolutely right. And somebody else said, hey, that's the same short O sound, ah. And then the last sound, t, t, is the same as in hot, and it is our T. And so let's just make sure that blends out. Pot, pot. Very good. Now don't let me trick you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the final sound, and I'm going to replace it with another one of our sounds, one that we practiced already. How about if I put this one here? What's my new word? Anybody know? Let's blend it. Pop. Very good. Just by taking one letter, we can make a brand new word. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love to read. I love to learn to read. I hope you do too. Let's look at our sentence here. We have the dog can, let's see, the dog can dog, the dog can hot, the dog can pop. I don't think so. How about if we went back up here and we changed this beginning sound to, let's do H. What word do we have now? Up, hop. Would that one fit in there, do you think? The dog can hop. Yeah, my dog hops all the time. She runs around in the backyard and then hops down and tries to find a squirrel. So let's see here. That works. Sometimes we have to think up new words, huh? It might not be right there for us to look at. We might have to think, none of those make sense. Let's find one that does make sense. So here we go. The dog can hop. Very good reading, very good building of words. And so let's start thinking about some of our high frequency words today with Mrs. Nix.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. O'Leary. Great blending today. Great word building. I loved it. High frequency words. These are those words that we come across reading often in our reading and writing. And today's word that we're going to practice is this one right here. Do you know it? It's make. Say make with me. Make. Now let's spell it. M-A-K-E spells make. Nicely done. Now, we've been talking this week. We're trying to come up with some fun, different ways that while you're at home, maybe it's after school and you want to practice some words. Maybe they're these high frequency words from PBS. Maybe they're your high frequency words in your classroom that your teacher's given you. I have a really fun way that we can go through and practice today. But first, before I get to that, I want to use it in a sentence. So, one way that we can do this is I've got a blank here. I can a doll. And if I put my word in here, I can make a doll. So I could practice using my words in a sentence. I can practice looking for my words in sentences, but I'm going to show you this really fun activity. So parents and grandparents and family members, caregivers, if you have some cheap shaving cream, this is a great thing to do in your house on a surface that you'd like to have cleaned. But you can put a little bit of shaving cream. It's going to make your house smell really nice. But you can put it on there and you can just kind of make a thin layer just like this. And then you can take your finger, and I know you're going to be a little bit messy today, but that's okay. We can practice writing our words right here in our shaving cream, just like that. M-A-K-E. And once you have your word just like that, you can just wipe right over it again, and you can practice it again, and it'll just keep going and going and going. Here's another thing. If you are practicing maybe just your letters, you could do that. And I'm going to tell you, families, as you're at home, something that's really helpful for students who are just learning how to write is even just practicing drawing circles in a counterclockwise direction. That helps with lots of different letter formation. A is always going to be counterclockwise, so having your child practice that is super beneficial, so I encourage you to do that. But what a fun way, and your house is going to smell good too. All right, so as I'm cleaning up my hand, I also want to talk about another activity that's helpful when you go through and you are doing some reading, is to ask and answer questions. And as you go through and you're asking and answering questions, today's story actually is about games from a long time ago. And when we are thinking about the title of our story and we want to ask ourselves a question, a lot of times, the one that came to my mind, I always start with, I wonder. So I'm wondering, since the title of the story is Games Long Ago, I wonder if they played games like you and I played when we were kids. I wonder if you played games like how I play games. You're going to have to watch and find out. Here it comes.
Games long ago. What games did children play long ago? How are they like games children play today? Kids today have toys and games that children long ago couldn't even imagine. But kids still play some games that have been played for many years. Marbles is one of the oldest games of all. The first glass marbles were made in this country over 100 years ago. Children play them after their chores were done. Why have kids loved this game for so long? Small, round marbles are fun to look at and to collect. They come in a variety of colors and sizes. Marbles can look like cat's eyes or even bumblebees. Marbles are also fun to play. In one game, kids try to knock the other player's marbles out of a circle. The player who is first to knock out 7 marbles wins. Children have always loved to race against each other. Running and bike riding are 2 ways to race with your friends. But did you know that children also race in homemade cars? This was true long ago. It is still true today. Years ago, children raced in cars they built themselves from wood. These cars did not have engines. They coasted downhill until they stopped. The cars were called soap box cars. What does a car have to do with a box of soap? Soap boxes were made of wood years ago. Kids used these boxes to build the seat of the car. It rolled along on roller skate wheels. Kids today still build soapbox cars. They work with their friends and family to make them. They still enter soapbox races too. Families sometimes travel to races together. The races help build relationships in the family. Parents, brothers, and sisters help the driver get ready for the race. Then they cheer the driver on. The materials used to build the cars today are fancier than they were long ago, but one thing has not changed. The cars still coast downhill. They don't need power. Jump rope has been a popular game for hundreds of years. People didn't always use ropes for jumping, though. The people of early Egypt jumped over vines for fun. It was Dutch people who brought the game of jump rope to America long ago. You can jump rope alone or with friends. When friends jump together, two kids turn the rope so others can jump. The two kids turning the rope need to turn it in circles at the same time. They need to cooperate and work together. There are many jump rope rhymes. Here is one. My name is Annie, and my husband's name is Adam. We come from Alaska, and we sell apples. My name is Ben, and my wife's name is Betsy. We come from Boston, and we sell bananas. If you try jumping to this rhyme, see how far you can get in the alphabet without making a mistake.
How is a kite like a doll? Give up? Children have been playing with both of these toys for over 1,000 years, and they are still popular today. Kite flying probably started in China. Chinese people stretched paper or silk over the stems of a plant called bamboo to make their kites. They flew them at the Chinese New Year and in the spring. Kids today still like to fly kites on windy days. In a park or at the beach, it is fun to see how long you can keep a kite in the air. The Native American girl in the smaller picture was from the Crow Nation. She was photographed about 100 years ago. She is holding her doll. Then and now, friends have loved to play with dolls. They dress their dolls up and take them places. They act out stories with them. The first dolls were very simple. They were made from clay, wood, animal bones, and other things. Parents made them. They carved dolls from wood or made them from rags or paper. Today, factories make dolls and deliver them to stores. Dolls come in many shapes and sizes. There are dolls that can walk, talk, and open and close their eyes. There is a doll for everyone.
Did you guys enjoy that? Were you guys thinking about those games that they were talking about? Did you guys play any of those games? I didn't play any of those games because I'm still a baby. Retail, you are not a baby. Retail. Can I retell the story? Well, Retail, it's kind of long. Can we just talk about what games are alike today and how they're different? Okay. You help me with how they are like, okay? So, in that first picture, they were playing marbles. How are they alike from long ago and today? They all look the same. You're right, it's still the same, isn't it? Now, what's the difference? Do you know? I do. Did you guys remember listening? They're just not as popular today. Are you guys playing marbles? I used to play them all the time when I was in school, but not so popular because my kids don't know how to play marbles. Now, let's go to the box card. Box cards, they're so fun. You're right, Retail. What's the saying? Still make and race them today. You're right. So we can still race them today. And guess what? I'm going to tell you what is different about the games from long ago. So the difference right now, they're no longer made from soap boxes. Isn't that interesting? Let's keep going. Ready? Remember that picture with the jump roping? Jump roping. Guess what? Kids still love to jump rope. You're right. I love jump roping, and my kids all love jump. Oh, you guys all love jump roping. Awesome. Let me tell you what the difference is. Here's the difference. Back then, they used ropes instead of vines. I know. So now we have vines that are more like plastic, but back then it was actual rope. Okay, last one. Remember they were playing with kites and dolls? Yep, Retail. What was the same about playing with kites and dolls? Kids still love playing with kites and dolls. You're right. They do. So let me tell you what's different about them. So right now, their kids still do love playing with them, but back then, guess what? Kites and dolls were made in the factories, not at home. Did you know that? I wanted to Retail. I know, Retail, but I can tell you were really listening. Awesome job. Okay. You want to call your friends to come help us with our writing? Tina, Scooter, here they come. Okay. Can you guys help us with our writing today?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so our writing prompt today is, what's your favorite game to play? Can you guys think? Ooh, Tina already has an answer. Tina.
I have something. I love a good game of Monopoly.
I love Monopoly. Oh, I see lots of you guys at home love playing Monopoly. Oh, I love playing. I always win. Do you really, Ricky? Okay, what? Oh, Scooter has an answer for me. Let's see what Scooter says. Scooter loves to play tag. I love tag. Oh, Scooter, let's go play tag. Oh, we are working, Retail. Oh, let's see, Tina.
Mrs. Vane, I have another game that I really like to play with my friends when they come over. It's this card game, and it's called Uno.
How fun! I love Uno. I love Uno too. Oh my goodness, that's a card game, isn't it? Love it. Do you want to play? Later. Okay, later. Oh, Scooter has another answer for me. Scooter, what do you like to play? Scooter says, hide and seek. That's my favorite game. Is it? Do you guys want to go play hide and seek?
Oh, that would be great.
Okay, but we have to finish our lesson today first, okay? And then we can play hide and seek because I love hide and seek too because I'm the best hider. I can't find you. Okay, we're not going to play right now. Let's see. So let's read our sentences. Our sentence, it says, my favorite game to play is, and you guys gave me lots of ideas. So if you're at home and you're writing and you need my sentence starter, go ahead and use it. But guess what I got it from? I just got it from my writing prompt. My favorite, here's favorite game, is right here. To play is right there. And guess what? If I wanted to add more details, I can too. So if I said my favorite game is hide and seek, guess what? I can add another detail and say, I can play with my cousins. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Now, we have another great book to share with you guys. Let's see what book you guys can check out and read.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Martinez. I'm the library tech here at Thomas Elementary, and I wanted to share this book about Little Pink Pup. And it tells you about how different we all are, regardless of race and culture. We're all the same. We're all equal. And this book, oh, it's so cute. Look how Pink Tink, how she helped save his life. And it's a wonderful, and he's a pig, she's a dog, but it didn't matter to her. She wanted to just help him out. It's a wonderful, beautiful book, and I hope you guys check it out at the library, either at in your library or
You're
on
taking the
Sora.
lead, go.
Thank you for watching Valley PBS.
Thank you, Mrs. Martinez, for sharing that book with us. Did you like that little dog in the story?
Oh my gosh, so cute.
He looks a lot like your dog.
I think
so
so.
cute. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Devil.
Devil who?
No, we said W.
Oh, W. Oh my golly. Have a great one. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.